Goofy Tower Defense is a game that was created with the sole purpose of self-improvement. I used a GNOME code tutorial back in the day to just learn how to script in general. Before that, I was a horrible scripter. I was really bad. And through that tutorial, I don't know why, but it really clicked with me. I really learned something. It was awesome. This tutorial it's really good. For anyone who wants to learn how to develop on Roblox, I recommend it so much. It is by far one of my top 10 videos of all time that I've watched, or like playlists. Since then, I have improved a lot, and I mean it. Over the past 3 years, I have learned so much about Roblox developing, and not only Roblox developing. I'm currently learning that stuff, outside of Roblox, in C, in C++, in HTML. I've dabbled in a lot of programming languages, and it helps me there as well, because at the core, programming is always the same. It's always the same logic. It's always the same kind of thinking that you need. And I think Roblox, the main value, the only thing that I really say, okay, you can only get this from Roblox, was the programming. Because the engine, even though it sucks, like Roblox has some really weird issues with Roblox Studio, but even though it has all these issues, it is still, in my opinion, the easiest and most fun way for someone like me, back then, for example, to get into programming. Because you do something, you follow a tutorial, or you just try stuff out, and it works. It works. You immediately see results. That is something that is super important for education. That's why kids with ADHD have such a hard time learning maths, because they write an equation, but then nothing happens on the sheet. It's boring. So that was the reason why I started GTD. And then stuff got kind of lost. So after the game kind of blew up, I got some applications, from Diamond, from Kyo. It was really cool. Having a team is awesome. But I lost something, and that was that drive to self-improve. Because with all these deadlines and all these updates that I wanted to release, and everything was like, yeah, just get it out. Yeah, come on, guys, push. So with this update, I've decided to just completely ignore any kind of deadline. This is not a update announcement video, in a way that I will show you around a little. You will see here these cinematic shots of the new lobby, where you can see the new elevators. You can see me having this idle animation, which is derived directly from my animation pack that is currently equipped, which is a really cool system that I've had so much fun doing that. Even though it was 6 hours of exporting animation IDs with my roommate, it was really exciting to see it happen and to see it work. So why am I telling you this? This update was made almost completely by me. So the lobby that you're seeing right now, it's built by me and Darksploiter. The new game mode that you will probably be playing, I hope you will be playing it, is made by me. So it's balanced by me. The enemy models are made by me. The VFX is made by me. The animations are made by Diamond. I said not entirely by me, but I tried making as much stuff as possible myself. I also animated a little. There's a new alt that I animated, and I put together the model and whatever. Maybe I'll animate another one. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I still have a little time. I tried dabbling with building. I tried dabbling with UI design. UI design is something that I suck at. Everyone that remembers the original GTD, like the old GTD, remembers the old UI, and it was bad. It was really bad. But now I tried it, and it doesn't even look half bad. I think you will spot it, the new UI elements all around the game, and it blends in. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. By the way, for anyone still, I still see people calling this a GNOME code game. this is long not a GNOME code game. Like ever since the core update, we've updated so much on the core systems in this, like in the back end, that it you can't even compare it to a GNOME code game anymore. It's just that much better in terms of optimization, not in gameplay, which is another thing that, you know, GTD is kind of lacking. Gameplay. GTD is boring, I know. Yeah, I played with my neighbors that are sitting next to me, you know, in college, or sometimes with my roommate, you know, but not really serious. Like, it's just fun if you do it with friends. If you play with friends a little, you know, dabble a little, and do something else in the, you know, in the background, you know, to kill time, to say. I tried fixing that with this update with the new game mode. I think it's pretty fun. You know, you have your it's called One Man Army. It's basically like one boss spawns over and over, and it keeps getting upgrades to itself, so more health, new abilities and stuff like that. And there's modifiers to it, like a roguelike, and it's really cool, I think. But it doesn't fix the core issue of GTD not being very replayable, which is an issue that we're gonna tackle in the next update. And this time I say we because I don't wanna, like, I will do a lot of stuff myself, yes, but I'm not gonna do everything. But this update I did, and I'm really proud of it. This is more of a, you know, boring video where I flash the different images and free cam captures in front of your face to kind of, you know, give this some cinematic importance, but I don't care. This is my video, and this is my game, and the upload schedule for this game and for my videos and for everything is decided by me. At the end of the day, I'm doing this for fun. That is something that I really think that I lost over time because of all of the stress from updates and whatever. But this is my self-improvement project. This is my, I wouldn't say legacy, it's not that deep, but this is my sort of way to vent. You know, some people when they're like when they have free time, they go gaming. You know, they invest their time into a game, or they go, you know, do sports or whatever. I do this game. This is my free time. This is what you're seeing. This is the accumulation of many hours that I just put in there, and that I was locked in, and that whatever. And I think, you know, especially now that I'm seeing it all come together. Before this update, you know, I was thinking, goddamn, I'm gonna need so much help, and I'm gonna not be able to do anything because the concepts that I had, the ideas, were just so difficult in my mind. I had no idea how to implement them. But now that it's almost done, you know, the update is almost done. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the Sam quest is set up again, you know, and some of the steps are replaced completely by me. There's a new game mode with new mechanics that I've never ever even dreamed of being possible, you know, also made by me. There's an amazing new lobby made by me and our exploiter. I managed to, you know, what was more impressive was like porting all the old lobby code to this and making it all work. It's just so amazing to see all this come together, and it really just proves one thing, and that is that if you set your mind to something, you can do it. And this is not meant in a cringe way. This is not meant in the, oh my god, yeah, you can do it, I mean it. I don't know what I want to tell with this. I wanted to show off the update, but the thing is, I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at showing off an update. I'm really bad at content creation. I'm not a social person. So what I will tell you, you know, the Sam quest is getting back. There's going to be a new game mode. The lobby is being reworked. There's a lot of new quality of life stuff, and I think just in general, I made the game a little more enjoyable to stay in a sense that when you play it, you don't feel like, oh, wow, you're playing a new slop game. Wow, what is that? You know. Which is kind of how I felt all the time. That's why none of my real, like, IRL friends or my family really knows that much about this game. I try to not talk that much about it because I didn't really like the way it looks. I didn't really like the way it's portrayed. It's not a great game. That's why. But, you know, the conclusion to this video, what I wanted to get to is, if you set your mind on something, it doesn't matter what it is. As long as you put in the work and you stay consistent, you can achieve it. There is nothing in this world that cannot be achieved. If it has been achieved by someone before, then you can do it as well. And I think that's something that, is really, really, really valuable.